I was hoping you would say that. This is Ginny Weasley, co-commentator for this match.
Back for another exhilarating game of Quidditch. We can hardly sit still. Welcome to the Burrow! Mom thinks our house is as chaotic as a Quidditch pitch, so we thought we'd make it official. There's a pass. Yeah, that's how it's done. That's the end of the match. Perfect timing, too. I think the gnomes are back again.
Until next time. You're a natural. I honestly didn't think we'd win the very first match, but it was well earned. Shall we challenge them to a rematch? Or are you ready to learn? All right, the lesson continues. The keeper adds a lot of depth to the game, so let's add one now. Oh, and I think my brother Ron will be the best person to fly you through this role. Have fun!
Quidditch would be rubbish without the keeper guarding the goals. A good defence can make all the difference in a match. Your team's keeper has one very important job: stop that quaffle from going through any of your goals. Being a good keeper requires the tactical mind to predict where the quaffle will be shot and the agility to stop it. With their vantage point, a keen keeper inspire and guide their chasers as well. It may sound like a lot of responsibility, but nothing beats the feeling of single-handedly saving a goal.
Chasers can play a decent defense, but to properly guard the goals requires a keeper. Keepers have their own way of moving. More like a hummingbird than a hippogriff. Give it a try.
Diving is an important skill for a keeper to learn. It lets you move quickly and accurately between the goal rings. As a keeper, it's important to know where the quaffle is at all times. Don't forget to keep focus on it when you need to. The keeper's job is simple in theory. Stop the other team from scoring goals. It's trickier in practice. Chasers will try and trick you, so keep a close eye on them and be ready to move. Your team depends on you thinking on your feet. Broomstick, in this case.
Oi! Don't doze off back there. You've still got a team to help. From here, you've got the best view of the happenings on the field. Show us your leadership skills and give your team some guidance.
Now, let's watch the effect that has on your chasers. Keeper's kick is an indispensable tool. You can use it to deflect quaffles and bludgers, or you can even give other players a good whack to drive them away. Let's give it a go. Try and save this next shot on goal by deflecting it with a big kick. That's about all you need to know as a keeper. Are you ready to play a match with proper defence? Brilliant! With the keepers added to the game, things are about to get a lot more interesting.
Greetings from the commentator's stand. This is Ginny Weasley.
This is the Weasley Twins, your favourite pranksters and Quidditch players.
Players take their positions on the field.
Here comes the bludgers. There goes the shot, but the shot's no good. What a save! The visitors steal possession.
Ruffle soars towards the goal. Nice try, Chaser. Through the post.
The quaffle's in! Break that tie. save! Nothing's getting past that keeper. That's a pass to a teammate. It goes wide of the hoop.
What a great pass! There goes the shot!
That's it! Everyone, the show's over!
This has been Ginny Weasley, your source for the latest Quidditch news. Farewell! That was a great match. Offense and defense are both crucial on a Quidditch pitch. Now, shall we move to the next lesson? Or are you itching for a rematch? Brilliant. Let's move on to the roles that make Quidditch truly unique. Starting, I know Fred has been giddy to go over this bit. Or was that George?
Ah, beaters. You either love them or hate them, depending on which side of the bludger you're on.
What are bludgers?
They're iron balls that are fast, aggressive, and enchanted to knock players off their brooms.
A beater's job is to use a bat to drive those nasty buggers away from your team. Or theirs. What could be better than seeing your opponent set up a perfect play and totally ruining their plans?
The Chaser isn't equipped to deal with bludgers. For that, you'll need the beater's best friend. As a beater, your main focus should be on supporting your teammates by disrupting your opponents. And that all starts with a bludger.
Drifting isn't just a chaser trick. Beaters can do the same, often to devastating effect. Quidditch is an incredibly physical game. Every hit will knock you off balance. Take too many hits, and you'll be tumbling off your broom.
When all else fails, you can just pretend you are the bludger and tackle your opponents. That usually does the trick. Alright, let's put all this practice into play. Hit that player with a well-placed bludger. Don't worry about hurting them. They volunteered for this. Well, they were voluntold to do this, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, let's knock them off their broom. Same as last time. Send a bludger their way while they're still off balance. Maybe we should worry about hurting them. Just a little bit, at least. Spectacular! Fred and George would be proud. Now take what you've learned and master it. Knock everyone on the field off their broom.
Now that you understand what a beater does, are you ready to see them in action? Then let's play a match with bludgers and beaters in the mix. Watch your head out there.
This is Ginny Weasley, co-commentator for this match.
This is the Weasley Twins, your favorite pranksters and Quidditch players. Welcome to the Burrow! Mom thinks our house is as chaotic as a Quidditch pitch, so we thought we'd make it official. That had to hurt. And it soars through the goal. Lines up the shot. The keeper stops the quaffle. There's a pass. The chaser fumbles.
Great pass.
The chaser shoots and scores.
Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around. There goes the shot!
What a save! The keeper stopped. That's a player down.
She shoots!
The keeper has the quaffle and a great story to tell.
What a great pass!
A cracking save! chance. This match, like Mum's dream of us working in the ministry, is over. This has been Fred and George, saying that you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Phew, nothing like dodging bludgers to get your adrenaline going. How did you fare? No broken bones or brooms, right? Should we play another match before we bring the snitch in? Then that means we're ready to learn the last piece of the Quidditch puzzle. The Seekers and the Golden Snitch. I'm not a bad Seeker myself, but I wasn't the youngest Seeker in a century. So, I'll let Harry handle this one.
Everybody knows the Seeker. Their job is to find and catch the elusive Golden Snitch to score big for their team. Easier said than done, as it's the size of a walnut. I suppose they don't call it seeking for nothing. But aside from sharp eyes, better have sharp reflexes too. Because once you find the snitch, you'll also need to chase it and grab it before the opposing Seeker does. If you can stay close to the snitch, anticipate its movements, and dodge a bludger or two, you can actually hold victory in your hands. Seekers are entirely focused on the Golden Snitch, an elusive golden ball. It's tricky to find, and even harder to catch, but gives your team a load of points.
When the snitch has been detected, it's time for the Seeker to step up.
Usually, you'd need to find the snitch first, but for now, we'll just focus on the fundamentals. You'll get a chance to play hide-and-seek with it later.
The snitch is famously hard to keep an eye on. Stay focused to avoid losing track of it. Keeping up with the snitch can be difficult, but using those gold rings will let you fly faster for longer.
Seekers need to be quick and agile, making tight turns at a moment's notice. Drifting is an excellent way to make those tight turns. This time, you'll need to find the snitch yourself, and quickly too. You won't be the only one looking for it when we're actually playing. Keep your eyes open for a glint of gold. Listen out for the flitter of its wings.
Almost there. Stay close to the snitch and keep it in your sights. Grab it when you're ready.
And with that, you know everything you need to know to play Quidditch properly. Are you ready for your first real match? Okay, this one is for all the gobstones. We'll be playing with full teams now, so let's not hold back.
Greetings from the commentator's stand. This is Ginny Weasley.
Welcome back to the pitch. Get comfortable, but don't forget to duck.
Hello and welcome to another thrilling game of Quidditch.
Let the fun begin. Yes! Keep moving it downfield. Incredible shot!
What a great pass!
What a great pass! The visitors save it! What a block! Ron's like a spider, trapping the Quaffle in his web. Alright, not the best analogy. He makes the save! She lines up the shot. That's a miss. Nice try, Chaser.
The blood...
We have a player down. Can a hero save us from this lowland score? Blimey, what a shot! The snitch is free!
There's the snitch! But who'll be the first to catch him?
Here's the shot! What a save! Nothing's getting past that keeper.
There goes the shot!
The keeper stops the Quaffle, and probably a few hearts along with it.
Almost there, Seeker. Keep it up! The chaser lines up the shot and...
What a save! Nice save!
That snitch is so close to being caught. Always good to...
Somebody had better score, or we'll fall asleep in the stands. And the Quaffle is in! The Seekers captured the snitch and our attention. There goes the shot. pass to a teammate. And it soars through the goal. There's the snitch, but who will be the first to catch it? The quaffle is passed. There's a pass.
The quaffle soars towards the goal. Nice save!
Top the quaffle is knocked loose. The quaffle is loose.
What a great pass! Time's running out.
She scores! Either that's the final whistle, or Mom's found the flubberworm in the toilet. What a match!
Now that was Quidditch. The speed, the teamwork, the danger. It's all so thrilling. A resounding victory. I don't think any of them saw that coming. You've really earned our illustrious Garden Cup. We found some spare brooms lying around if you wanted them. Gave them a quick dusting and everything. They may not look like much right now, but given some time, I'm sure you'll be able to unlock their true potential.